Good morning, Dopey. My name is David, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Dopey, our deep and shallow dive into the daily reflections. Today's May 29th, and we're talking about true tolerance. I first heard, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. I first heard the short form of the third tradition in the preamble. When I came to AA, I could not accept myself, my alcoholism, or a higher power. If there had been any physical, mental, moral, or religious requirements for membership, I would be dead today. Bill W. said in his tape on the traditions that the third tradition is a charter for individual freedom. The most impressive thing to me was the feeling of acceptance from members who were practicing the third tradition by tolerating and accepting me. I feel acceptance is love, and love is God's will for us. Sounds good to me. What's the third tradition? Let's see. Third tradition. Stand by. Oh yeah, that's the third tradition. The only requirement for AA membership is the desire to stop drinking. Me and Sam were going to start a dating app called The 13th Step, where the only requirement for membership was the desire to stop drinking. This is one of the most brilliant things in AA. That is the requirement for membership. Not that you have to do this, you have to do that. It's just you need a desire to stop drinking, and then you might be able to put it into some kind of spiritual gear and get somewhere. Treat people well. Do the next right thing. Let me see if I can find a good comment. Or should I read a little bit of a study from Tradition 3? Here, I'm going to read this. This might be good for you guys. Both Alcohol Anonymous and Al-Anon open their doors and offer fellowship to anyone who fits the eligibility outlined in Tradition 3, and generally leave that determination up to the individual. Basically, those who attend these 12-step meetings either feel a sense of belonging or they do not and move on. The reason that Tradition 3 was emphasized by the founders of the 12-step program was to protect the fellowship from outside influences, to ensure that the meetings would maintain their primary focus and not be diluted by the influx of other issues or influencers. Some old-timers today believe that the fellowship has in fact been diluted by the inclusion into its members those who are primarily dealing with issues other than problems with alcohol, such as drug abuse. They feel that the program has gotten away from its spiritual foundation and primary purpose and may become diluted to the point of ineffectiveness. Whoa. But there's always two sides to every issue. I always thought that was a loophole, as somebody who didn't drink too much, and I didn't really care, so I could easily say I had the desire to stop drinking because I never wanted to drink. So I think it's more of a loophole, more of an inclusive loophole than an ineffective thing when you dilute it. What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on the third traditions? Put it in the fucking comments. Like, subscribe, share. Stay strong, Dopey Nation, and fucking toodles for Chris.
Dopey, I'm face down on the floor. Dopey, please sir, can I have some more? Dopey.